got a new statue today. This is actually a custom statue that I got from Aaron Perez. I waited roughly a year for this, so Aaron, if you're watching, long wait, but I'm grateful for the deal, and hopefully the hype is real, and this is an awesome statue. So here's the box. Here's the base. As you can see, tons of styrofoam. Right here, Ghost of Sparta, number 29 of 30. Sculpted by Aaron Perez.
Let's get a close-up of that real quickly. Close-up of the base.
So you can see there's some like blood splatter all over this. I'll have to get all this styrofoam out later. But there it is. Nice good base. He even put his little signature on here. I had him do special blood splatter. You can see how he put a little glossy effect so it actually looks like blood and not just some red paint. So put that to the side. Next is Kratos. So here he is. Here he is. As you can see.
Put your hand in comparison to that so they know.
You can see.
Okay.
Pretty good size. I like the detailing in his eyes and teeth. They look really well done.
Get a close-up of this.
Good paint job.
Great.
So I'll go ahead and set him to the side. So you can see, this is going to be the swords and this is his legs. Looks like he basically just cut this styrofoam to fit it, which is nice. Most custom statues are not, in a styrofoam box. It's just bubble wrapped, which this is both. So here is the legs.
Really good colors.
So far, no initial damage, which is nice. So this just goes in here.
Let's take a look close up. Do it slowly.
Like this. Just like that. And then the body, of course, will go in there. Very strong magnet.
Okay, let's push this aside.
So you can see the massive size of this. Next, we'll go ahead and attach the swords, which is the last part.
This actually looks really good.
Better in person than
you think.
Than you'd think in pictures. So here's the sword. As you can see, did use a real chain here. You can see the blood effect all over the chain. And the sword looks really well done. I like that paint job.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like this is, I believe, right. Oh wait, it has to go like this, like that.
Is that magnetic or is that?
Yep, it's magnetic.
Okay, great.
So just put the last sword.
Always want to be careful.
Oh yeah, gotta be super careful with statues as they're very delicate and fragile. So here is the final sword.
Detail close up. Look. That looks hot.
So now it's magnet right here inside that. That's how that goes in.
Mm-hmm.
Real chain, and boom.
Which God of War is this, Sean?
God of War 3. So this is gonna actually go in my Mortal Kombat 9 collection because this is the costume he wore in Mortal Kombat 9. Previously I had the gaming heads, but I wasn't a huge fan of the wrong costume, and that statue was a little smaller than 1/4, so I went ahead and got this.
Okay. Sean, why don't you stand up so they know how tall this is in comparison to you, probably. It's pretty good. Getting all this dust out.
So,
Because, yeah, above your knee.
as you can see, you know, it's definitely a tall statue.
Almost 30?
27 inches tall, actually.
Let's get some close-ups of the base. Look at that base. That base is beautiful, actually. The broken kind of marbled statue there.
Go ahead and set this up in the statue room now so we can see how it looks in the Mortal Kombat collection.
All right.
All right, everybody. So I just sat here for the last 15 minutes, really just absorbing the epicness of this statue. Now, I'm going to be honest. I initially pre-ordered this because I really liked it. Then I canceled it just because the wait times were so long, and you know, I just sick of waiting. And I got the Gaming Heads one. And after I saw Rad Titan's video of the Kratos, I was like, God, that looked really good in his video. So I asked Aaron Perez, you know, did you have another? And he's like, actually, I do have one left. So I was like, frick, I'll take it. So it wasn't fully painted yet, so he did have to paint it. It took a few weeks. I paid for the order last week and got it today. A really quick shipping. He says I actually got the fastest shipment out there. So, you know, I was really surprised I got it so quick. You know, it went to customs last night, got it today from San Francisco. So, you know, but here's what I will say. Pictures do absolutely no justice for this piece. You know, probably even in the video, you can't tell the epicness of this statue. It honestly is really a masterpiece. I really like it. You know, and I own, as you can see over here, 3 different Kratos statues. I have the Gaming Heads bust, lunging Kratos, and the 1/3 scale, and I'm also getting the On Throne, which will go down there in a few weeks. You know, but I can tell you right now, this is hands down the best Kratos statue ever made. You know, I know the On Throne will be cool, but this is definitely better. You know, and I'll go ahead and explain the reasoning why I think this is such an epic statue. So let's go ahead and just get a little bit closer. First thing, look at that base. That is a thick, big base and a lot going on. You got the whole statue. You got this really cool Greek theme. You know, that's a solid like 3 inches. Let me actually get the measuring tape out. Nope, it's another room. But no, that base is probably, heck, 9 inches tall. You know, because you figure a D-top is 15 inches here. So, you know, it's probably 9 inches tall. So it's a really impressive base. I like the blood splatter I did. Some people want clean. I, you know, wanted the blood splatter just because it's in my Mortal Kombat 9 theme. So I'm very impressed with the base. One thing that really surprised me was just how good the sculpt and the paint job is. So, you know, all my other Kratos, the paint job, to be honest, is very mediocre compared to this. You know, if you look at this, you know, the paint is excellent. You can see the ash in the skin tone. The detail is like, you know, you can see pretty much every muscle fiber, the scar, the belly button. Very nice red paint. And this face, in pictures, I didn't really like it too much. You know, I thought like, you know, it didn't look like Kratos enough. And it still does not have a, you know, 100% likeness to Kratos, but it's definitely a really impressive face regardless. I would give the likeness factor maybe like 80%, but the detail and the coolness in the face is just really good. The teeth, I'm not sure or not, but I think they're acrylic. Same thing with the eyes, but they look very impressive. Even just the scar and the skin texture. Now you can see the skin texture in his face right there. In the armpit, you know, you can see that. The armor. You know, he made sure that when he did blood, he did it very glossy-like. You know, because blood should be glossy. It should have a shine to it. I don't like blood that's not glossy. Overall, very impressive statue. I'm going to be real honest here. I really freaking like this. You know, and I like it from this angle. You know, I'm going to be sitting here playing Mortal Kombat, and I just see this giant, epic Kratos just freaking lunging out of this D-top here. You know, I don't think he'd fit if you had the, And as you can see, he does exit out. For me, it's fine because I do not use glass. I hate glass. So for me, it fits perfect. You know, it looks really freaking good here. It's not blocking any other statue views. So this is basically my Mortal Kombat 9 display and is 100% complete. You got the 2 busts, and then every MK9 1/4 scale by Pop Culture Shock. Got the 2 Psycho Grails. Scorpion and Sub-Zero both professionally repainted. Now I have the ultimate Kratos, and of course a very epic Freddy Krueger holding a skull. I think I'm gonna get a really cool looking Kratos poster to go behind him. I think that would look, complement the piece. So I'm gonna search for a nice Kratos poster, sort of like how I have the Freddy poster. But I'm very impressed. Honestly, I give this piece a 10 out of 10. It's really good looking in person. Thank goodness there's no damage. I'm very impressed overall with the sculpt, the paint job, and it has probably the best pose of any 1/4 scale statue I have. I mean, I really like the Spider-Man sideshow pose, but I like this more. This is a more impressive statue than that one for sure. You know, I came home and I wasn't expecting to be this shocked, but I really am. This is a very cool statue. I'm very fortunate to get the last one. And thank you, Aaron Perez. You made an absolute masterpiece. This is, really freaking awesome statue. I love it to death. And to celebrate, I had some pizza earlier. Domino's 50% off, everyone, this week only. And I'm also going to start God of War 3, the remastered version. Play that because, I got the gaming heads in a few weeks. So it's a perfect time to go ahead and play the remastered God of War on my PS4 on my 75-inch 4K TV. So there it is, guys. The Aaron Perez custom Kratos. This is the second video out there. I may install some lighting up there. There's no lighting currently in this DTOF, but I'll install some lighting in here. And there you go. Absolute freaking awesome statue. Very impressive in person. Pictures, videos do this no justice. It's much more impressive in person. If only you guys could see it in person, you'd realize just the epicness of this statue. But there it is. Like, comment below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and y'all have a great day.